When I think about MapleStory around the holidays, I get super nostalgic about one of its most memorable and now inaccessible places. A town full of cheer, lighthearted fun, and time spent with fellow players. It represents a simpler time. Let's revisit Happyville, MapleStory's forgotten Christmas town. MapleStory launched globally in May 2005, and that same year brought Happyville for the first time. Originally, the town was built with assets that looked kind of like a darker version of El Naf. It also had a dark and simple skybox, but the vibe was still pretty cozy. But over the years, Happyville got happier, gaining more and more NPCs and festive decor. Of course, the part that most of us remember is the tree decorating. The maps, all named the Hill of Christmas, had no real purpose other than hang out and decorate. Decorations could be bought from Rudy: red and green letters, ornaments, light bulbs, candies, candy canes. You get the idea. It sounds simple and maybe even silly by today's standards, but back then it was pretty magical. I mean, honestly, being able to chat with people across the world, watch their avatars run around and react to us in real time, that in and of itself was mind-blowing. And for a lot of us, we were still in grade school. Just being able to make friends and connect with others was just about the most fun a game could be. This kind of social activity was also a nice break from what is otherwise a pure grinding game. Decorating trees together, spelling out messages nice or naughty, and sharing the screenshots of our creations felt truly worth every minute. These maps also had a unique quirk. You could drop any item, even your most valuable gear, without the fear of somebody stealing it. That meant you could decorate with potions, weapons, or even your most prized possessions. My only regret is that I didn't save any of my old screenshots. Somewhere out there, there's an old Dell PC, or whatever's left of it, and my precious MapleStory memories are now scattered to time. Later on, Happyville added more and more quests. Like Find the Lost Rudolph, where you tame a lost reindeer with Cliff's magic cane. Preparation for the Party, where you gather rascal snow pieces for Cliff's special potion that transforms you into holiday costumes. And they even added a Hanukkah map that had a couple quests and you could decorate a menorah. In New Leaf City, Little Susie asked players to choose between Maplemas or Versalmas. This introduced Opongo, the Versalmas mouse. Apparently, Versal is a world typically shrouded in darkness, where the annual holiday Versalmas celebrated 90 straight days of sunlight. During Versalmas, kids would get treats like sugar-coated olives and caramel onions. Sounds delicious. In 2008, Happyville got one of its biggest additions, the Holiday PQ. Players would form a party of 4, talk to the snow spirit, and enter Snowman's Land. Inside, you were tasked with protecting a snowman from festive versions of Fly Eyes, Junior Wraiths, and Sturges. They dropped snowballs that helped grow the giant snowman. And once complete, a boss named Cross appeared. He looked like a nasty version of Opongo. Defeating him and completing the PQ rewarded Rudolph's antlers, a hat with +3 to all stats, and it lasted about 2 weeks before it expired. I guess you could call it the poor man's Zachem helmet. Look, I've played way too many MMOs in my day, and I've seen countless holiday events, but few ever had a dedicated Christmas town like Happyville. It's unique, charming, and captures that spirit of 2000s MapleStory perfectly. Honestly, I'm sure 50 years from now, when I'm sipping my de-aging energy drink in a hover chair, I'll probably still tear up hearing those first few notes of White Christmas. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays! A huge thank you to all the channel members: Kai Rui, Speaker Dan, Kevin Tapp, Shinsa, Kodayo, the third phase of Lumpy Gravy, Jedediah Rockwell, Hilton, and Elon Shlomo. Your support means so much.